Hey. Hey, can you guys hear me? Is this thing on? You guys hear me on this thing? Hey. 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 I'm live. Just saying. You just gonna stand there and watch me? That's kind of... Alright. Just heard you? Alright, sweet. Alright, guys, hold on. Give me a couple minutes. I gotta turn on some cams. You might see the setup a little earlier than sooner. Probably had mic muted as soon as you started to stream. I had my mic off, Marcus. I had the mic off. So, just in case. I'm trying to make sure everything works. I was trying to see if I can pull up chat. No, I don't want to. Fuck off, Kick. I don't want Kick. All right, we're gonna stop fucking with that actually. Yeah, we'll switch over to the full cam in a few minutes, guys. Just hold on. Let some people roll through, and we'll get this party started. For the most part. For the most part. We'll see. How's everyone's grind been going? It's a Friday though, you know? I hope everyone's been grinding. They've been getting their R6. Hey brother, how you doing? Let's go. It's not Derek. How you doing? Hello to chat. How you guys all doing? You guys grinding? You better be fucking grinding. You better be grinding. There's no way my boss is just texting me now. Whatever. We're not gonna deal with that. It's stream time, baby. It's stream time. I just want to let you guys know. I'm probably going to be only able to read YouTube chat. Just saying, 4 out of 10 on 4 out of 10 on R6 whips? That's kind of big, bro. That's kind of big. But yeah, I might be only able to read YouTube chat for the time being. Sorry, boss. I'm making Raptor Nugs. Better make those Raptor Nugs bomb as fuck. That Alex comes and promotes you on the spot. I hope, you know. Maybe I get the chef position in Madrona, you know? Okay, wait. We're gonna switch over to the live view. I gotta see if the cam is functional. Oh, it's functional, all right, baby. It's functional, all right. Hold on. All right, yeah, that looks good. How is this looking? Is that a little too bright? Maybe a little too bright. Maybe simmer it down a little. We're looking golden. How you doing, Demon? How you doing? AP Fine Dining Hall building in in Foundation Win. Hey man, we might have to. We might have to, bro. Hold on, let me get this going. Also, guys, we're gonna be opening the CSGO cases. Warsaw Mac, hey, glad I made it. Now, you know, okay, switch to the YouTube. All right, sweet. Yeah. Guys, if you're just coming in, obviously, I just started streaming on Twitch. Guys, if you didn't know, we're streaming on Twitch, we're streaming on YouTube, and we're streaming on TikTok. All at the same fucking time. That's how we do it, baby. But sadly, this time around, I'm only going to be able to see YouTube chat because I don't know how to work Streamlabs on my iPad, so I can't see the multi-chat. And it's just not working. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah. Let me see, actually, hold on. Maybe there is a way. No, there isn't. Sadly, there isn't. Raptor Nuggets, let's go. I've been waiting for this. Hey, I'm excited, bro. I am excited. I do need to pull up YouTube on my iPad because I can't actually see what I look like or anything. So we're going to be basically experiencing this together, if anything, guys. So let me just slide that in right there really quick. And then I just need to put on one more camera and we're going to get the show started, guys. We're going to get the show started soon. Do not fret. Yes. But yeah. How's everyone's Friday going? How's everyone's Friday going? Let me pull up YouTube on my phone as well. Cuz I got to be prepared on all fronts. There you go. All right. All right. The community manager is watching me. She's just standing there menacingly, and I don't know what to do about it. How you guys all doing? Hopefully you guys can hear me clear enough. Let me see how this sounds on YouTube. It sounds good. I mean, I don't know. This is the first time I'm using a wireless mic. Guys, we got the whole setup. This is my first ever cooking stream. Granted, this is not my first ever cooking stream that I've set up. I've actually set up multiple cooking streams before. What we got? Bro looking fresh, looking majestic, brother. Solid Friday. My bowels hate me for the aftermath of this free pizza. Oh, geez, Jeff Bezos. Jesus. Hey, looking kind of thick. Hey there, muscle. Hey, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Let me actually get the link posted for this in the thingy. If I could figure out how to fucking do it, actually. Here we go. Share, copy link, Discord. Sorry, again, this is like my first kind of IRL stream instead of the usual broadcast we usually have. So let me go ahead and type in here, cooking Raptor nuggets from hit game Battle Nations live. Boom. Boom. All right, AP, are you on the menu? I am not on the menu. Not this time. Not this time around. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead. Let's get the music switch. Guys, we're making Raptor nuggets today. We're making fucking Raptor nuggets. Isn't that kind of crazy? We're making Raptor nuggets from the hit game Battle Nations. How you going? We're going good. We're going good, man. We're doing absolutely fantastic. I'm going to set up all my cams right now to start recording. And we can get this party fucking rolling. We can get this party rolling. Guys, I'm going to be honest. Do I remember how to make these Raptor nuggets? Not really. I'm going to be honest. But we're going to try our best. We're going to try our best. So there's multiple ways on how this goes, and there's multiple ways how it could go poorly. Jack, yes, a professional chef, coming in with a tanky toppy. PSC is literally cooked. We are cooking, bro. We are cooking. All right, guys. Hold on. Allow me. Hold on, really quick. Hey, welcome to the cooking show. You probably could have seen the fucking hat. All right. See, usually when I do these type of videos, it's usually me behind the camera and I'm watching the YouTuber do them. But this is definitely the first time to where I'm doing it in front of the camera instead. So hopefully all goes smoothly. Hopefully you guys learn something. But for the most part, today we're going to be making Raptor fucking nuggets from the hit game Battle Nations, the hit mobile game Battle Nations. Marcus is saying we now know where the baby raptor went and why he bought exactly. This is actually yeah, we're skipping the young raptor because well, we're eating him today. So allow me to quickly go ahead, grab the chicken out of the fridge. This is the pride and or not the raptor meat. I'm sorry, the raptor meat. I mean. You got this, brother. We believe in you. Raptor cutlets. BNAP kitchen should be a new a new nano building. Yo, Alex, Andrew, you trying to add a BNAP kitchen in? You know, I mean something like. All right, let's get into this, guys. I actually want to teach you guys how to do these. I've been prepping for this for a while. We had to postpone the Raptor show or the cooking of Raptor nuggets. I think by like a week because of the full release. I just didn't think doing the full release and the Raptor at the same time, you know, was a great thing. Any devs in the chat to make it happen? Yo, any devs in the chat, bro? But as you can see, we have an assortment of things. I have a bunch of ingredients. Things you're going to be needing is obviously your Raptor meat. You're going to need your Raptor meat because we're making Raptor nuggets. It's a given. It's an absolute given. Second of all, what you also need, as well as along with your Raptor meat, you're going to need 2 eggs. You're going to need 2 eggs, and you need to close the fridge, and you need to make sure you stay hydrated. So right here, I have a beer. We're going to bang this open. Spilled a little. My bad. I hope you get a tooth out of this. Bro, I am in a tooth drought. I'm not going to lie. 2 eggs, you can get a nano bargain with that. That's true. Please leave the cabinets open for the community manager. Bro, the community manager would get fucking pissed if I did that. Drunk cooking? Let's get, yeah. You know what? We might as well down this one. Yeah, drunk cooking, baby. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Anyways. All right. Excuse me. All right. Damn, that's a champ there. BN cooking stream gone wrong. No, hold on. We haven't even started. So, what exactly do I have laid out here? And what do we exactly need? So, obviously, we need our Raptor meat. We have that. I do have barbecue sauce, but that's not until later. I am going to be using garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and I do have a garnish of dried parsley, but that's not until the very end that we need. And obviously we have salt. You can use kosher salt or table salt. Personally, I would actually prefer table salt instead of kosher salt because with table salt, it actually goes into the meat a lot faster and better. In this case, obviously we're not marinating really the meat or anything, the Raptor meat. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be prepping the season the Raptor meat first, and then we're gonna actually put it in this pan, flattening it out a bit so it's a little easier to handle, and then we actually have to freeze it just a tiny bit, not entirely, but so it can hold the shape a little better. Because obviously doing it with this Raptor outline, it's not gonna be the best. It's not gonna be the best when it's all mushy and not frozen. We're not looking for that. We're looking for the oomph, you know, the oomph, you know. How much to leave the cabinet doors open? $20 and I'll open them all. $20 and I'll open them all right now. I'll leave them on. I'll leave them open for the entire stream for the community manager. $20. $20 right now. Right now. Do it right now. I'll do it. If you donate, you gotta tell me you donated. That's the thing. You gotta tell me you donated because I can't actually see the donations right now. I'm not at my computer. So as of right now, the only way, guys, if you're on Twitch, wait, hold on. Are you from Texas? I've only seen Lone Stars in Houston. Bone structure? I'm sorry. So hold on. Before I get too far into this, guys, if you're on Twitch, I sadly can't read the Twitch chat for this stream because I'm on my iPad. So I would recommend switching over to at least stay on Twitch. Just mute me because I do need to. I want to reach the affiliate. Excuse me. Oh, that beer is really feeling. But I can't read Twitch chat all too much. Besides reading it on stream, I do have stream right here on the side. But yeah, just to let you know. But on YouTube, how there's a link if you want to donate and support the chef. There is a link in the chat. Go ahead, click that link, send some money. That helps the content grow. That helps basically do this type of stuff. But beyond that, yeah. Anyways, you're gonna need 2 eggs. You're gonna need 2 eggs, all-purpose flour as well, and we have breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs. So, but yeah, you're gonna need a lot of different bowls as well because this is a kind of a huge step-by-step process, if anything. But we're not getting to this. We're not getting to the eggs or the breadcrumbs all too soon yet because obviously we need to season our raptor meat. Look, guys, salt and pepper isn't just the only seasoning. I know a few of you out there that think salt is a little spicy, but let me open your taste buds for today and really get this going, okay? Let me actually grab this really quick and let me double check just to make sure I'm recording on everything because I don't know if I am recording on everything. Skychin, oh my god, I came at the perfect time. Skychin just donated $20 fucking dollars, bro. And I think I know what that's exactly for. Before we start the stream, I thought the community manager was coming out. Guys, we gotta be fucking quiet. Yo, is that good? Where's Sky Panel? Sky Panel? Yeah, right, now you guys can see everything we fucking own. Hey, thank you for that 20 though. Thank you for that 20. Hey, he's flexing the wealth with all the food and ingredients. Anyways, let's get into this because we do have to let this chill in the freezer for just a little bit. At least for 30 minutes. Oh, hold on. Someone just fucking else donated. Wait, no way someone else did. Bro, okay. I got no more cabinets to open. I also donated 20. I opened all the... Okay, do I chug another beer? I'll chug another beer. How about that? This one's already done. So I gotta, just leave that there. This is for the other 20 that you sent over. So yeah. There we go. Open the microwave. That door not open. If I open the microwave, the light's gonna go on, bro. I can't let the light on. That's Battle Nation. That's my Battle Nation's YouTuber. That's damn right, baby. That's damn right. All right, let's get started into this, guys. So, we have a raptor meat. What you want to first do, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Actually, I'm not going to use that. We're going to go ahead and open this bad boy up first. So, let's go ahead, get that going. Now, guys, the most important thing is obviously take care when you're dealing with raw poultry. Oh shit. When you're dealing with raw poultry, you always want to make sure you know what you're touching. So as of right now, both of my hands are technically compromised because it has raw poultry on it. It has raw raptor meat on my hands at the moment. Raw raptor, yeah. Well, I mean, raptor's kind of like poultry if you think about it, you know? So before I do anything, excuse me, I'm actually going to wash my hands. And you want to make sure you wash them good because you don't want to contaminate anything else around in the kitchen. Make sure you dry them as well. That's a very important step. You got to treat it like you're a fucking surgeon. You know, you gotta treat it like you're a surgeon. So now that we washed our hands, we have it. Lick your fingers. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, bro. Bro's gonna get drunk before the Raptor packet gets even. Oh, yeah, we opened it before it even happened, bro. Don't. I stand corrected. All right. So let's go ahead and we're gonna take out all the Raptor meat, and we're actually gonna place it in this bowl that's right here. There we go. I made sure to have see-through bowls for you guys. And then right here, this is just trash. We can just fucking take this out. There's no point whatsoever to have that. Now again, both my hands are compromised. When doing this, I am going to try to just keep it with one hand only. That's usually what I did. That's what I learned from Wingstop, at least. Not only professor, I can't actually see what that word is. Either you say crap or that's chef. And I can't tell. Oh, someone else don't. Wait, who the fuck? I can't. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I gotta wash my hands to figure out who donated. Hold on. Hold on. Is bro dyslexic? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not dyslexic. No, Tom, I'm not. Well, I am kind of dyslexic. It's so I'm reading chat off my iPad, and the HUD is actually blocking a lot. Hold on. We got the $5 tip. Here's our support, brother. Keep up with the amazing work, and can't wait to see these Raptor nuggets. Much respect and love. Hey, man. Thank you. Ayo, AP, too early, my boy. Challenge ain't started yet. Man, I never actually opened all the covers up. Anyway, thank you again for the 5. That's absolutely fantastic, guys. Again, all the money that you guys donate is just going to setting up the stream. And the community manager just came out, guys. The community manager just came out, and she's not happy, I think. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I gotta teach a class right now. Above the fridge. They can't see the one above the fridge. Okay. All right. Well, our community manager is being picky now, okay? The chat is saying, hi, community manager. Hi. There you go. All right. Anyways, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually start with seasoning, if anything. I like to start with the salt. Make sure the salt's going. Hey, you deserve every cent since you out here hustling. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Real cinema. Yeah. So with the salt, again, you can use kosher salt or you can use table salt. Either one's fine. You're kind of going to get the same result. But in reality, I would recommend table salt instead. It's a lot better. It marinates the meat a lot better. We're not marinating here. So yeah. Just for future cooks, if I had to recommend a salt, it would be table salt. But we're going to be putting down 2 tablespoons. I'm not measuring because I know exactly what that is. Guys, this is not my first fucking rodeo. This is not my first rodeo, guys. We're going to put the salt over here so I don't accidentally use it again. Fire stream, bro. I'm going to make some food too. There you go. Hey, Clutch, you got to make the cooking show, man. You got to make the cooking show. And then next, we're going to use onion powder. I like to use only 1 tablespoon. Some people like to use 2 tablespoons. I'm not a huge onion fan, but I'm only using 1, so just a little bit like that. There you go. Easy does it. And now we have garlic powder. I do like garlic powder, so I will put 2 tablespoons in here for that as well. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. If you feel like you need more, you want that flavor, unless you're just using salt and pepper, bro, and it's not Texas barbecue. Like, guys, I'm telling you, there's more seasoning out there than just pepper and salt, okay? Black pepper, 2 tablespoons as well, or 2 teaspoons as well. Go ahead and chuck that back there. And then we're left with, this is my baby. I hope I have I don't think I actually have enough, but I'm just going to kill it, if anything. Just, we need to cook. Should have had a Breaking Bad Photoshop for the banner. I didn't think of that, King. That's actually a good idea. That's actually an insanely good idea. But we're going to use Paprika, I actually don't know how much is left in here, but we're gonna use all of it because paprika to me is like God sent fucking seasoning, in my opinion. I use this thing on literally everything. I make these breakfast sandwiches basically every morning. Community manager can vouch for me, and let me tell you, I put this thing on everything. If you're not putting paprika on your food, you're missing out. You really are missing out, man. I love a Raptor Nut. Yo, Happy, how you doing? Spencer Wheelan, full release kind of guy. I am a full release kind of guy. You know, I get writing everything on my notepad. There you go. And then we have finally cayenne pepper. See, with the cayenne pepper, I would actually recommend it in a lot of different recipes that I've seen about just nuggets in general. I wouldn't put too much of this because this is what brings the spice. So I'm only going to put about roughly 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper in there. Now, that being said, if you do want it spicier, by all means, add more cayenne pepper. But for me, in this case, I'm not going to do that. I'm good, bro. How you been? I've been good. I mean, we got the cooking show going. I got all the cabinets open. That's about it. So now that we got all our seasoning in our Raptor meat, the next big thing we obviously have to do here is mix it. And something that hold on, forgot this. Hold on. Paprika. We can't lose the paprika top because I'm gonna need that later. I don't wanna deal with that later on. Okay. Spencer, oh, does he play BN? Jeff Bezos, you might have to tell Spencer who he is, who you are, bro. Anyone who is new to BN is going to be so confused by this. 100%. Absolutely 100%. So, again, now that we have all our seasoning in our Raptor meat bowl, what we're going to be doing is mixing it. And you would think use spoons, use forks. And you know what? You can. You definitely can use a spoon, a fork, anything that you want. But what I've learned from the job that I'm currently working at, as of right now, the best tools in the kitchen are actually your hands. So since I've been touching a bunch of fucking random shit, I'm actually gonna wash my hands again because I don't want to compromise what food I'm working with or anything. So we're gonna go ahead, wash the hands, dry them off, get that going, and you know what? You just get into it, guys. It's not gonna feel pretty. It's not gonna feel nice. Now, the seasoning is a bit sticking to my hand, but as long as you just really get in there, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. This feels not fun. I'm gonna be honest. Ground chicken meat is just not a fun feeling to just mess with. Now, I would recommend grinding up your own chicken meat if you can. Not chicken meat, Raptor meat if you can. Man, the editing is gonna be crazy for this one, but yeah, I would recommend grinding up your own Raptor meat if you can. It's gonna taste a lot better, and it's just kind of that overall flex of your chef skills. If you want to show off to maybe to the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the family, the girlfriend, boyfriend's parents, or anything like that, I would recommend really showing off and grinding your own meat. Don't clip that. Whatever you do, don't actually look, it happens. But for the most part, you're gonna get a lot of Raptor meat on your hands, and that's okay, because you know what? Half the fun of cooking is about getting a little messy, guys. You gotta get a little messy. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead, wash our hands and just really get all that Raptor meat out of there. Since there is seasoning, it does feel a little bit more slimy than usual, and that's okay. That's okay. Just wash it better than you did before. Make sure you really get all that Raptor meat out of there, because again, you don't want to compromise anything else you're cooking with that. Hey, yo, make sure to beat your meat. Yeah, beat the meat, bro. We got Raptor nuggets after Battle Nation. Is this real? I don't know. Maybe it might be real. It might be a little something, you know. Anyways, now we have this bowl. That's fantastic. What we're gonna be looking to do, the next steps after this, we're gonna actually put this bowl to the side because we have to do a little bit of prep work before we actually get the Raptor meat into the freezer, just for a tiny bit. So what you're actually gonna need, I'm gonna use 2 pans. This is not really like what you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use kind of like trays instead, but I don't have thick or tall enough trays to do this type of thing. So this is kind of the best next thing that I have. But what we're gonna do, you can take either avocado oil. The reason why I'm using avocado oil has actually a higher what is it called? Temperature burn rate or whatever. Basically, it's not gonna smoke up or anything. But I would recommend using avocado oil instead of like canola oil or using the fucking spray butter thing, because you're gonna see a lot less smoke when you're cooking. And if you do see smoke when you're cooking, fucking turn down that fucking burner, bro. You're burning the oil, okay? So don't be an absolute nitwit and use avocado oil instead. So what we're gonna do here, we're actually gonna spray the bottom of this. Just a tiny bit, we don't need to get a lot in there. It's just to season the flooring. So the parchment paper, the next thing you're gonna need is parchment paper. Doesn't stick to the actual pan when we're getting to this, because sometimes you're gonna wanna take out the parchment paper to make it easier for yourself to actually get these nuggets in there. And then now that we have the parchment paper in there, I'm actually gonna spray even more avocado oil. Yes, we're gonna spray even more avocado oil right straight onto the parchment paper. Get it really in there. And I also just got it on my iPad. So that's gonna be fun. 90% of cooking will be washing hands and putting camera at the sink to those hands being washed. Yeah. Maybe I should have had a hand washing cam. I'll upgrade that for next time around. Maybe, maybe the donations, they're good. The monetization. Guys, we hit 1,000 subscribers. I forgot to fucking mention. We literally hit 1,000 subscribers. That's absolutely fucking insane. This is basically like the 1,000 subscriber like live stream, but it's not like the official one, because obviously there was a poll. The thing that won in the poll was creating my own Battle Nations guild. So basically what that means is I'm going to be showing you guys on how I'm going to be building my Battle Nations guild. I will be leaving P-War. I haven't left just yet. We've worked out a deal. They're allowing me to still make content, and obviously I'm still grinding for them. But in the end of this, I will be making my own guild, and I want to show you guys on how I'm going to be making my own guild. I want to show exactly my thought process of the branding. I want to be showing the recruiting for everything, the making of the Discord, all that type of stuff. I want to carry you guys through my entire process and teach you guys how I'm building this guild every step of the way, because I want a competitive guild, but I also want a guild to where I can just chill with friends and be cool with everyone. That's just it. But we'll see. We'll go from there. That series is gonna be kicking in sooner or later. I don't know. I kind of already have some branding going on, so you might have seen a little bit here and there, but we'll see. Anyways, we gotta finish the beer. All right. Next step, get another beer. It's a Friday, guys. We can rewind. We can relax. We can chill. Chug, chug, chug. Attaboy. First we make nuggets, then we make a guild. What's next? I don't even know. Let's go. Congratulations, brother. You deserve recognition in the BN community. Man, just making content and just like having you guys in the chat, that's all I really need. That's it. Like it's fun doing this type of it's fun just doing this type of content. So I couldn't ask for any more, honestly. It's actually insane. So the best question, how much for shots? I have shots of like whiskey I can take. I mean, it's not tequila or anything, but 20 for a shot. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, going on with the cooking, guys. Now we have our avocado oil on the parchment paper. So it's the pan, avocado oil, parchment paper, and then avocado oil again. That's just so the meat is easier to work with when setting this all up. $20 for a shot. That sounds dangerous. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Cooking is the side quest. Yeah, maybe cooking is the side quest of today, actually. We got Trump versus Elon on Twitter. What the fuck is that? Halliburton hitting game winner in the finals, and now AP making Raptor Nuggets being a wild time. Yeah, we're in the Matrix. If you didn't fucking know, we're in the fucking Matrix. If you didn't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this meat down. Get the meat down, guys. Just grab all of it, put it in the pan. I'm gonna try to flatten this as much as I can. You want to try to get it decently flat, but not flat all the way, because you still want that like a little oomph to the actual nuggets themselves. But you want to make sure overall that it is flat. So I'm just gonna go ahead, flatten this the best that I can. Really get into the corners. You also want to think on how the cutter is going to be. The Raptor cutter, I don't know, the cookie cutter, the Raptor cookie, I don't fucking know. You want to think on how big that is in proportion of what you're using. Again, I wish I kind of had a smaller pan to do this, but I'm working with what we got at the moment, if anything. This is about 2 pounds of chicken, or raptor meat. But once you get it flat enough, obviously you have raptor meat on your hands. So what do you got to do again? Yes, that is right, class. You got to burp. No, you gotta wash the raptor meat off your hands, okay? Off your hands. Go ahead, dry them. Get that going. And now we have an empty bowl. So we can put this off to this. Actually, I'm not going to put this off to the side. I'm actually going to put this near the sink because I just don't need it anymore. And then what you got to do is crank open another beer. That's fantastic. So this is what we're working with right now. Lick them fingers. I am not licking them fingers, bro. With fucking raptor meat on my fingers. This is what we're working with. It's not the whole pan. It's only half. I'm trying to make sure the raptor meat is just a tiny bit thick. But what we're going to be doing next is actually going to grab some plastic wrap. If I can fucking grab it. There we go. And you're going to go ahead and just fucking rip that. Take that out. Make sure it doesn't crumple on itself. And just slowly, ever so slightly, put it over the chicken or the raptor meat. And here again, you can try to flatten it as much as you can. Flatten it as much as you can. Really get it in there. Make sure you keep the borders and everything all in there. That's fine. That's all good. You don't want to press too hard. Again, you still want a little thickness with your nuggets. So again, do not push down too hard. It's basically the same thing, just with plastic on top now. That's all it is. That's all it is. Just plastic on top. Guys, why are we blowing up the Discord right now? What's going on? Can we fucking... Actually, I still need that. Hold on. If someone donates, this is my only way to figure out who donates, bro. What a time to be alive, Greenie. Guys, if you're on Twitch, what I recommend you guys, I can't really read the Twitch chat. I'm only reading YouTube chat as of right now, just for this stream. It's not forever. I have a weird setup. I don't have Streamlabs so where I can see multi-chat or anything. Working on R6 wimps while watching this so I can join BNAP's guild. Garrett, you fucking grinder, bro. Yeah, lick him. Oh, hell no, bro. Bro, Garrett, we gotta talk, bro. If you're grinding like that, you know, we gotta talk, bro. As long as you bring the vibes, that's all that matters to me, okay? Anyways, what we're gonna do now that you have the plastic wrap over the raptor meat, we're actually gonna get a smaller pan. This pan does fit within this other blue pan that I have. And again, I'm not looking to press down. I'm not trying to flatten it as flat as it can be. I'm just using this as just sort of a weight. I'm pushing just a tiny, 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 tiny bit. And that's about it, guys. So what's the next step after this? Well, let me tell you, it's drinking beer. And then the next step after that is drinking beer. And the next shot, and the next step after that, we're actually gonna be letting this chill for roughly about 30 to 40 minutes. Again, we're not looking to freeze the meat. We're looking for the meat to kind of just hold itself while we can actually go ahead, take the Raptor cutter and start cutting it. Before we actually no, we can go ahead and put this in, start the timer, get it rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the freezer. We gotta close those for a bit. That beer's really kicking now. I'm gonna be honest. It's not that I'm feeling it, I'm just burping a lot, bruh. Anyways, now that the Raptor meat is in the freezer, we're gonna go ahead and set a timer. Set timer for 35 minutes. So timer is now set for 35, no, Siri, stop. Timer set for 35 minutes now. Before we actually leave this set, if anything, I'm gonna go ahead and move this cutting board because we were using it with the chicken, the raw Raptor meat. I don't want to, again, jeopardize the entire meal. So I'm gonna go ahead, and since I do want to use this cutting board, I'm actually gonna clean it right now, really quick. Just because it's a big cutting board, it's nice to have something to work off of than just like the countertop itself. And just like that, it's easily cleaned. We're going to go ahead, put it down. Let me get some paper towels just to dry it out, because I am going to be putting the mix when we do the breadcrumbs and everything for the actual Raptor meat. KFC, better look out. There is some new chefs cooking chicken cookie class while I wait for the Stanley Club's playoffs to start. Let's go. Throw some seltzers into the mix to negate the burps. I think the liquor is talking. The liquor's not talking already. I'm talking a lot, okay? I'm trying to, like, here's the thing. When I stream, guys, the communication between my brain and my mouth is just non-existent. This is like truly like me talking my thoughts just out loud. That's just it. Like, I'm not drunk, guys. Trust me. I do got to get the avocado spray off my iPad now because, yeah, I did accidentally just spray my iPad. But yeah, guys, again, if you're in the Twitch chat, I'm not reading Twitch chat as of right now. I am only reading YouTube chat for the time being. Now, again, before we leave this set, what I'm actually going to do is just pre-prep some stuff since we have the timer going. You do want a pot. I wouldn't recommend using a pan. Now, if you have a pan that's like pretty thick wall or tall wall, I don't know the terminology, guys. I'm not a fucking chef, okay? But what I'm going to do is just fill this up with some vegetable oil. Basically, I want that shit floating, okay? I'm not going to go all the way because I don't want to waste all the vegetable oil. Go ahead, get that done, and we can put that vegetable oil off to the side. We're actually just done with that vegetable oil, so I'm actually gonna put that away just to get it out of the way. And now we have basically just a pot. I can't really show this because it's gonna spill, but we have a pot that's just basically vegetable oil. We're gonna put that on the burner, and we're not gonna turn that on. This does have to go up to around, I believe, 350 degrees. Before we can actually start cooking the nuggets. But don't worry, we're going to do that when we get to the actual cutting of the nuggets. Now, another thing we want to really make sure is you have Raptor cookie cutters, okay? I got this off Amazon. It was like maybe like 10 fucking bucks, and that's about it. The community manager left Remy from Ratatouille since we're cooking. You might see some other stuff here. You don't fucking need it. It's just there for looks. If you think we needed all this stuff, Fucking joke's on you. Get played. Sucks to suck. And have a good day. And next step is to have more beer. Anyways, let's catch up on some chat. I'm not drunk is something a drunk person would say. I'm not drunk. Are you sober? Go drive a car and prove it. All right. We're making this an IRL stream. We're going to go drive a car. No, I'm joking. We're not driving a car. I bought Raptor Nuggets meat today, but that is meant for Raptor Parmesan I plan to make tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds interesting. That sounds very interesting. We're going to go ahead, move in our flour, our all-purpose flour, our Planko crumbs, and obviously we're going to need our eggs. But guys, we're going to go switch the setup. So come along with me really quick. I'm going to leave the iPad here. Come along with me really quick. And we have some important things we actually need to do. And that is actually going to... Hey, Garrett, thank you for subscribing, by the way. Thank you for subscribing. You guys thought the setup was fucking gone? It's not. I have another camera. Okay, I'm ready like that. Actually, before I even switch over to this one, let me just Steam games. And guys, if you didn't know, last stream I did actually give this man his keys. Yeah, pass me the keys, bro. Pass me the keys, guys. If you didn't know, I did a stream earlier. What the fuck is this this desktop background? Honestly, Happy, it's just like the most random one that I put. I do not actually care about my desktop background whatsoever. But guys, if you didn't know, Wednesday stream, we did get to fight GANTAS, which is a major boss in Battle Nations. With that being said, I also did a challenge with that. And that challenge was every time a unit dies, I have to open one CSGO case. 13 units died. 13 units died. CS Pick'em deadline is soon. Place your picks if you got a coin. Wait, really? I didn't know that. Okay, but we do have an inventory full of fever cases. So I do have a bunch of fever cases. If you guys didn't know, I have two CSGO accounts. One is my skins account, and one is my just like average play account. I am planning to sell my 2 knives because I don't play CSGO anymore. Really, the only thing that I play out of CSGO is just the gambling, and that's about it. But with this, obviously, like I said, we lost 13 units in the GANTAS raid. So we are going to be opening up 13 different CSGO cases. If you guys don't know what CSGO is, basically, you just open a case for a random skin, and each skin actually costs a different amount of money. What we're looking for, so let's go ahead and look into this. What we're looking for, what we want out of this, guys, here's the money. I think we want the op and or the rare special item. That's it. CSGO is Battle Nations, but you're actually the troopers. yeah. Sam, you're actually so right, bro. Let me go ahead and grab my beer really quick, because I actually did forget to grab my beer. Perfect. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and actually pause the music, because this is a playlist I actually set up for the cooking stream, and I don't wanna waste that music. Anyways, guys, I sold my gloves that went right to Battle Nations, keeping my knife. I'm selling my knives. I actually selling my knives actually. So, guys, like I said, I keep my word. We're opening up CSGO cases. What we want is pretty much probably this. I don't know how much this op is. Actually, view on market. Here we go. We can see. So this op is selling. If you don't know how if you don't know how CSGO works, there's different tiers of skins. So what we're looking at here is a battle scar, well worn, field tested, minimal wear, and factory new. The best one we're gonna be looking for is the factory new, and there is stat track. What stat track means? It basically kind of just like it tracks on how many kills you get with that weapon, and a lot of people love that. I don't know why, but yeah. But that's the best. Look, all we're here for is we're gambling. That's it. Because if we get a good skin like this op, if we get an op that's stack track, the print stream, that's also factory new, we can sell this skin for probably like $1,000. And you know what I'm gonna do with that $1,000? I'm gonna put it straight into fucking Battle Nations, baby. That's what we're doing. We're gambling money in a different game just to get nanopods in Battle Nations. That is the goal, okay? That is the goal. So what we're gonna do, this is the first case in here. What we're looking for is the op print stream and or a rare special item. Now, sometimes you can get pretty shit items in here. Actually, maybe this AK might be good. How much is the AK is not good. Okay, we're not looking for the, I mean, if we get the Stack Track factory new AK, I don't even know what the searing rate, like that's fucking lame, bro. I'm gonna be honest. $68, that's pretty nice. But what we want is a fucking knife. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a knife. So I have 13 cases. We gotta open 13 cases. We also have a timer for, I don't have my phone here, but we're gonna go ahead and open this first case. Let's get some knives. Can we get some knives in the chat? Knives in the chat, baby. Knives in the chat. It's fucking trash. It's fucking trash. It's fucking. So this is like maybe like fucking 2 cents. This is maybe like 2 cents if anything, guys. So this is not what we want. This is a prime example of not what we want in this stream. So that was a terrible first pull. We don't want that. Gold. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we don't want that. We do not want that. I think this is a perfect mix if you think about it. Beer, some alcohol, and gambling, right? And we're doing a cooking stream at the same time. Let me go grab my phone so I know what timer we're on. So we got 24 minutes. We got 24 minutes. Fortnite dance. If you win big, is the Fortnite dance this thing? Is that the backpacker thing? Is that what the Fortnite dance? I look away for 5 minutes and everything's turned on its head. What is this ADHD stream? What do you mean, bro? What a time to be alive, right? Let's go ahead, open up another case, bro. We want a fucking knife. We want a fucking knife, bro. Come on. Come on, give me the money. I need those Daddy needs those nanopods. Daddy needs those We got the fucking same thing, bro. Unpod your nanos. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, bro. Unpod your nanos. We're gambling in CSGO. 4 nanopods in Battle Nations. That's what we're doing, guys. That's what we're doing. Okay, guys, can we get some numbers? So like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know why I feel like I just forgot a number there. But guys, can someone, first person to type a number in 1 through 11, and then the second person to type 1 through 11. Oh, okay, 3, 7. Okay, so 3. Okay, we're picking 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Here we go. 69 is not. God damn it, Spencer. Guys, if you don't know, Spencer Whelan is actually my friend, IRL. He's probably gonna be trolling in the chat. But yeah. Let's go ahead. This might be the knife. Giving the special agent gun no cap. Yeah, literally. Guys, we gotta lock in. Hold on. We gotta lock in. Backwards. Fuck. This is ass. It's stack track, but it's ass. Well, we suck. Yeah. Maybe, man. Maybe. So look, if oh wait, I can't look this up in the market. So like to give an example, let me see. Do I have anything I can look in the market really quick? So yeah, sell on market this shotgun. This shotgun sells for roughly about like $5. Our last sold was $5. Someone bought this shotgun at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. for $7.30. I don't know why. But yeah, basically you can sell the guns if you really want to. But yeah, guys, it's almost it was almost the pistol again. Yeah, we don't want the pistol. We want a fucking knife. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Okay, look. Throw the numbers. Can we get the numbers again? Go ahead and pick the first numbers. And then the second person to have a number. Okay, Jimbo, we don't got 42 fucking cases. But we can do 6. We can do 6. So I'll take the 6. That's the 6 key. And negative 50. Okay. Anyone else here having trouble stacking resources at Battle Nations? Wait, what? 0 and 40. Okay. What are these numbers? Okay, 6 and 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. If this is not a knife, this is on you guys. This is on you. Deca and G-Dog, this is on you if this is not a fucking knife, bro. Fucking ass, bro. You guys don't got the... Yeah, look, all I'm saying is if you're thinking about going to do the lottery, don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it, man. It's not worth it for you guys. Okay, we're good. Well, how about 1 and 1? 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Here we go. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Easy. Easy enough, right? Oh? Aw. We got almost a purple, but even the purples aren't good. I've never lost the lottery. Oh, Jimbo. Jimbo, you've never... Okay, Jimbo. Only you right now. Give me 2 numbers right now. Jimbo, give me 2 numbers right now if you've never lost the lottery. And if this is a knife on your 2 numbers, 4 and 2, I will personally send you this knife. Jimbo, I will personally send you this knife if you get it right here. 4 and 2. So that's 4 on the keys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 on the CSGO case. Hold on. Let me grab this. My fucking hat, bro. My fucking hat. This is for Jimbo right now, okay? This is for Jim. Oh, this is like dried on, bro. I haven't erased this thing in a while, actually. Hold on. We're gonna write some numbers on this to make it easier for us. $10, $11, and $12. There we go. All right, this might be Jimbo's knife. I've always lost the lottery. This might be Jimbo's knife. I've never played the lottery before. All right, well, Jimbo, this could be your knife. This could be your knife right now. Right now, this could be your knife. I'm sorry, Jimbo, but you just lost the lottery. Technically, most of us never lost. That is true. That is true. Jimbo is our savior. Yeah, Jimbo might have been our savior, but sadly he is not. Guys, we're gonna resort to the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fortune this time. As of right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cases left. Sick knife. Yeah, Jimbo, if you want me to send that to you, bro, I can send that to you. Don't worry, bro. I don't mind. I can send that straight to you. You hit it or you don't. That is true. That is true. We're going to spin the wheel for this next one. We have only 7 cases left. We only have 7 cases left. And we also only have 17 minutes left before we got to take the chicken out. So let's go ahead, spin the wheel. I don't even know what fucking number that is. Okay, 3. So key 3. Key 3. And we're looking for a number that's under 7. If it's not, we respin. And that is 12. So we respin. Under 7. We're looking for under 7. Either 7 or under. That is 4. All right, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Before we actually do this one, let's go ahead and drink some delicious bev. And that one's done. All right, let's go ahead and open this one. I'm gonna open this one. I'm gonna go ahead and get another beer. And hopefully it's a knife. I'm hoping it's a knife. Do you think it's a knife, community manager? She's thinking. She's really thinking about it right now. It could be a knife already. It could be. She said it could be a knife, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it could be a knife. It could be a knife. It's not a fucking knife. It's not a knife. All right, how about we do a blind pick? How about this? First key, first case. This is what a lot of people do. You open it and then you close it. Bro, we're not getting a knife. We're not getting a knife. We just burned. We burned money, bro. We burned money. We burned fucking money, bro. BNAP out here arming FAs, bro. The FAs. Yo, Boogie's in here. Believe, brother. Bro, I'm losing the will, bro. I'm losing the will. Okay, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on our last 5 cases. We're on our last 5 cases. Whoever bought those cases from me, you got mugged. Yeah, bro. I did get mugged, bro. I really did get mugged, actually. Okay. Go ahead, chat. Pick. 1 through 5. Quick. First 2 people. I will choose the key and the case. First 5 people. We got 14 minutes on the timer left. 2 and 2. Oh, 2 and 2. Okay. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. So second key and second case. Community manager, do you want to open this case? Okay, community manager doesn't want to open this case. All right, we're going to go ahead and open it. Smells like quinoa and trash panda is the 2 and 2. Let's see if we get a knife. No knife. No fucking knife. We get the M4A4 Choppa. This is absolutely ugly skin. Imagine, look. What's the thoughts on skins in Battle Nations, guys? I would kind of be down if we had skins in Battle Nations. Test. Wait, is this thing working? Am I lag? Hold on. Test? Okay, it is. Okay, cool. I would be kind of down to have skins in Battle Nations. And we have this same kind of system. Because, like, what was it called? The Secret Vaults? Is it the Secret Vaults? Or I don't know what they were called. But, like, if we could have skins in Battle Nations, I would actually kind of be down for that. Like, low-key, I would be actually down for that. I just remembered. Hold on. Let me go ahead and stop that. I would actually be down for skins in Battle Nations, actually. I think that would be cool. It's a great revenue thing for obviously for the devs. Hold on, why is my Streamlabs lagging? Like, you guys are, I see you guys talking in chat right now, but it's not popping up. Oh, there we go. Ew, yucky. Oh, really, Trash Panda? Why are you opposed to the skins? Brutal Raider skins for Raider units would be crazy. I mean, depends on how they do skins. That is true. That is true. Yeah, it depends on how they do skins. I support them. Good for income of the game. Skins are for units would be cool. Ice Blue Super Tank would be nice. Not gonna lie, that Ice Blue, yo, that's kind of nice. Hats. It's about hats. Yo, honestly, change the hats on the unit. Yo, that kind of goes hard, bro. I didn't think hot pink battleships. Didn't you make something about that? Didn't you? I think you made something. You changed the colors of the battleships, right? To hot pink. I feel like I've seen that from you before. Or the ability to repaint our units' uniforms. That would be nice. A white death skin for the marksman would be cool. Let me get a nuggie. We're not making. We're letting the nuggies chill just for a tiny bit. We're letting the nuggies chill just for a tiny bit. And then we'll see. We'll see if you can get a nuggie, Gunby. We'll see if we can get a nuggie. I don't know yet. You know, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know yet. Let me get one early release. Yo, the nuggies have to have an update, bro. They gotta have an update. Speaking of updates, you gotta have a drink. Beta nuggies. I would rather the time of the devs go into new units personally. That makes sense. That makes sense. Level 50 update. You really want the level 50 update? Gold, gold, gold. I wish right now, gold. Amen. Cheers. Gambling in Battle Nations. Don't give Alex the privilege. Main. Hey, man. Congrats on the one. Yo, Main. Thank you so much. Bro, it's actually insane that we hit 1K on YouTube. I'm not going to lie. We hit 1K on YouTube. It's actually fucking insane. And you know what? What I have to say about that? Go subscribe to the other creators. Go subscribe to the other creators. They're as much as I'm putting in work in creating Battle Nation content, they're also putting in work, bro. They're also putting in work as well. There's creators like Gunvy. There's creators like Log Gaming, Battle Nation, Emperor. Like, he's been here. Emperor has been here, guys. He's been here. Beyond that, but again, like, thank you guys for letting me hit 1K on YouTube. As much as like I can say it's my channel, you guys did it. You guys did it. It's not me. You guys did it. Early release sounds like salmonella. Wait, you did? I didn't notice. That's awesome. Yo, thank you, Liz. Thank you. Okay, guys. We gotta lock in. We kind of have to lock in. Oh, wait. Does it actually say what skins we have? Oh, shit. Look. Okay, look. We haven't got any of the reds from this skin, from this case. We don't have the Desert Eagle, the Zeus, the Nova, the AK, the FAMAS, and the Op. I think this might be the case. You better though, no hate or diz. Everybody hurry, let's get down to 1,000. Let's get down to a 99. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Okay. Gunvy. Only Gunvy right now. Can you choose a number 1 through 3 2 times? Gunvy. Can you choose a number 1 through 3? If you guys didn't know, Gunvy is a proud owner of like fucking 7 different frags. So he has like, I think he has like maybe like 4 frags on one account and 3 frags on the other account. It's actually insane. It's actually, he's saying 3 and 1. So 3 on the key and 1 on the case. Now, Gunvy doesn't fucking miss. That's the thing. Gunvy does not miss. So let me tell you, this should be a knife. We saw the purple. But Gunvy did miss today. We just witnessed a Gunvy miss today. I don't know what the fuck this He ain't sharing his luck with you, though. Did Gunvy make a deal with the devil or something? Maybe triple double on this Pippin. We got a fucking a P2, bro. This fucking P shooter, bro. Oh my god, this is not nice. Okay, guys, we're down to our 2 fucking cases, and we have about 8 minutes left. Sells for at least 1,000. Yeah, definitely sells for 1,000, bro. Definitely sells for 1,000. I'll wire you the money, bro. I'll wire you the money. Okay, let's just open this fucking case, bro. Let's bring it down to 1. We might as well bring it down to 1. I'm not even gonna look at this one because I know it's gonna be a fucking blue. I'm gonna go ahead and just drink this. Guys, I need you to know. Oh my god. We got the same fucking thing. We got the same fucking thing. That skin is almost as from the default skin. Oh yes. 1 and 1? Oh yeah. 1 and 1, bro. 1 and 1. Yeah. Let me choose other skins really quick. Guys, if you didn't know, the reason why we're opening skins on CS is because I recently just did a stream fighting GANTAS, and for every unit that died versus the lieutenants, died versus GANTAS, and even the rebels as well, because we did also take the challenge going into the rebels. Every unit that died, I have to buy 1 CSGO case. I bought 13 cases. 13 units died. So this is our last fucking case. This is our last fucking case. This is our pool, by the way. We got a P2, a P2, a P2, M4, USP, USP, SSG, USP, MP9, a stat track, which is nice, and then 2 fucking more pistols. It's not great. This is a terrible pool, if anything. What we're looking for out of this one single case is we're looking for either an op or the rare special item. That is what we're looking for. He's going to get a harmonica. Yeah. I'm going to get a harmonica. You know what? Hold on. Crazy case opening right now. Crazy case. I just pulled the harmonica. Crazy, bro. Guys, all I ask from you, if you don't watch Dragon Balls, all I ask from you guys is to put your hands up and send me your energy and type it into chat. Knife, 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 knife. That's all I'm asking. That's all. It's just this one little thing. Just spam knife in the goddamn chat. Please, please. That's all I'm looking for. Once I start seeing a bunch of knives, this case will make this case will make his hair grow back. That's what we're looking for, brother. Knife, knife, knife. There you go, guys. Nice. Guys, we're looking for a knife. Let me open this case. I'm not even gonna look at it. Come on, bring the energy. Spirit bomb this shit. No. It was not a knife. It was not a knife. For our last pool, we got the goddamn SSG. That is... This chef is down bad, bro. This chef is absolutely down bad. Beyond that, guys, we do have 4 minutes left on the timer. Same energy as, are you winning, son? He blew it. You blew your... That's crazy, bro. I do not appreciate the puns, bro. I do not appreciate the puns. I do not appreciate this jokery of anything, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get the Battle Nations guys going. But beyond that, we are going to be switching over to the other cam in the next few minutes. I'll watch the VOD later. Too bad. I was washing my face because I got... Oh, Dill Pickle. I'm sorry to hear that. Rigged. That's what I'm saying, Gunvi. CSGO's rigged against me, bro. They don't want to see me winning, bro. They don't want to see me winning. We're going to go ahead and switch over back to the full cam. Back to the full cam. Guys, again, the pantry is still open because you donated the $20 for me to have it open. Let me get some cameras recording really quick. So we got that one recording. And then we got this one recording. Perfect. Okay, back to the cooking show. Guys, we may have not won in the What the fuck? Guys, we may have not... Bro, this is like beaming into my fucking eyes right now. All right, can we go down? Oh no, the skeleton fell. All right, well, he's sadly going to have to move now. Hold on. We got to get the beaming light out of my face really quick because I can't see shit. All right. Oh, also, fun fact, I have about 6 R3 salamanders. Oh my god, you have 6? Jeez. You too wealthy, they know that's why they're against you. I have still not seen some fingers being licky lit. God damn it. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now, back to the cooking show, guys. We have about a minute into this. What I want to do is actually get this going for the most part. So let me go ahead and get a lighter. Where is the long? Oh, there it is. Let me go ahead and get a lighter. And let me actually turn on this backlight. There we go. Cool. And let's get this going. So the fire is going on this now. Dude Man Productions, do you get a free tier 2 heavy for doing the quest line, or am I missing remember from when I was 12? If you're talking a tier 2 heavy, if you're talking about a TF2 heavy, no, you don't get a free tier 2 heavy. Chat wants to give AP Raptor Salmonella. Yeah, chat does want. So what we're doing is we're gonna start warming this up to about 350 degrees. That's what we want to be cooking the Raptor nuggets on. We have about 16 seconds left on our Raptor nuggets freezing in the freezer at the moment. We chilled them for about 35 minutes. That is solely so it's easier to handle while we're going through all this type of stuff. The timer's gonna go off. We're actually... Okay, oh, there you go. If you guys don't hear the timer just went off. We're actually gonna be stopping the timer. We're not gonna pull it out just yet because we do actually have to crack some eggs. And I just knocked over Remy. Sorry about that, Remy. Community manager looks upset at me. We're gonna go ahead and crack the eggs open, get these into the bowl, and make sure you do not obviously get some shells in there. First, we're gonna throw away this egg. Awesome. Second egg going in, and there we go. And yeah, let's go ahead and wash our hands since we got egg on that. Easy enough. TF2, my bad. I have bought one way back when. Honestly, the TF2 heavy is honestly an amazing unit in my opinion. It's great for critter farming, so I would recommend honestly getting like 3. Some people say 2, but honestly, I recommend 3 in my opinion. So, but that's just me. That's just me. Anyways, so now we have our eggs. Let me go ahead and grab, excuse me really quick. Okay. Grab a fork. Let's go ahead and grab a fork. And we're going to go ahead and mix this up just a tiny, tiny bit. That's what I'm saying. Wait, what are you saying? I don't know what you're saying, bro. I think I saw a silhouette of a rat under that hat. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. We're going to put that fork right just there. And what we're going to actually do, guys, is we're going to put a little bit of water. A little bit of water into our egg mix. Just a tiny bit. Actually, I'm going to take this water. Just a tiny bit. I just spilled a little bit of water. Just a tiny bit of water in there. And that's all we need. And that's just to help the mixture that we have stick just a tiny bit. Don't let the community manager close the cabinets. The community manager is watching us, guys. The community manager is actually watching us. So this is getting hot. This is not at 330, at 350. I can tell just by looking at it. If you don't know what 350 is, go ahead and put a thermometer inside. I can tell it's not 350 because there are still lines inside of the actual pot. I would show you guys, but then the temp is going to go down, so it's not worth it. But now that we have our egg mixture in there, speaking of TF2 heavies, how crucial are they in your opinion? They would help me out so much farming and good for the wimp grind. I did my wimp grind with the TF2 heavies with the whole 28 hours. And they were fantastic. I think they're an amazing unit. I personally told myself that I didn't need them, but in reality, I kind of did need them. I think they are worth it if you have the extra nanopods. If you don't and you can't spend money on the game, I would rather just recommend FAs instead, because that's what's going to help you so much grinding out the wimps for getting them to R6 or really any other unit. But in reality, the TF2 heavies are the fastest units for clearing at Trunks. Note that, at Trunks. Beyond that, TF2 heavies are not used in any other thing. Sometimes I use them against the Raiders, but even beyond that, like, there's some formations you can't use the heavies because of some units having armor. So it's really up to you. I don't use them against the Civil Wolves. I do actually use them against the level 40 Raiders. And I'm talking level 40 as in being level 40. So like the level 36, 37, and 38, etc. I don't think I've seen a level 39 Raider encounter. But I use them against all that. Bro's drinking Juggernaut? Yeah, bro. I got the perk, bro. Anyways, you should drink the egg. I'm not gonna fucking drink the egg. I am definitely not gonna drink the egg, bro. Let me just double check. Yeah, this is nicely mixed. So what we're gonna be looking for once we take out, I don't want to take out the raptor meat just yet, because those are gonna be crucial, very crucial minutes, seconds, if not. Taking that out, and I want them as firm as possible, and not frozen, but the structure of the raptor meat itself being able to hold itself. So what I'm going to be doing first is I'm going to go ahead and put it in the egg mixtures first, and then the all-purpose flour, and then the breadcrumb. And after that, I'm just going to place it just right here, because I mean, I already cleaned the board. Like I said, we cleaned the board before we went ahead and did the CSGO opening. And then after that, once they're all done, the most that I've gotten out of, you know, the meat that I'm working with, we're going to go ahead and drop it in here in the pot and make our raptor nuggets. Showing this stream to my Raptor Ranch workers right now and I'm not licking the goddamn fingers. Shoot, I just hit level 12 a few days ago. Wimp grind. Oh, you began the wimp grind immediately. That's good. That's good if you began the wimp grind immediately, honestly. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I gotta prep, bro. I gotta prep. So we have our we have our cookie cutter here. Endless, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, bro. Raptor Tui, they also don't appear to have a good replacement until they range frag. Anyways, which is a while. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you're thinking, you know, I think it's worth it down the line. It saves you a bunch of time for the TF2 heavies, but hey, that's just me. Anyways, let's go ahead and put away the avocado oil. We don't need that anymore. Let's just clean up our area just a tiny bit. We don't need the parchment paper or the plastic wrap. Excuse me. Oh. There we go. And sup, chef? Yo, how you doing? Can you imagine he refuses to lick his finger? I'm not gonna lick my goddamn fingers, bro. All right, the moment we take out, hold on, it's a little too high for me. The moment we take out the raptor nuggets, we have to work fast, and I'm going to be telling you guys exactly what I'm going to be doing. Again, to repeat the process, I'm going to be using the egg mixture first, then the all-purpose flour, and then I'm going to be breadcrumbing them. But before even all of that, I have to cut these shapes out. So we're going to cut these shapes out and just go straight at it, and that's about it. So let's go ahead, take out our babies, our raptor nugget babies, and we have to work fast here, guys. This is a time we cannot jeopardize. So let's go ahead, take out the plastic. My hands are now compromised because I have now touched something with raptor meat. So I'm going to go ahead, take this. Now, it is pretty frozen in there, so that's perfect for us. And I want to use the cookie cutter in the best position to where I can maximize, you guys know that word, maximize, the amount of raptor nuggets I can produce here. So let's go ahead, cut this out. Boom. That is our first raptor nugget. Let's go ahead and get a second one out now. the goal here is try to get 3, and we want to be as fast as possible with these Raptor nuggets, man. We want to be as fast as possible because our hands are actually warming up the Raptor nuggets. And this is the Raptor nugget right there. I'm going to show you really quick, really fucking quick, because I'm really trying to do this as fast as possible, man. I am really trying to do this as fast as possible. So we go ahead and get our next Raptor nugget out. I'm just trying to get, there's the cut right there. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just wash my hands really quick and dry them. And I'm just going to put this straight back into the freezer, just to let it freeze just a tiny bit more. Tiny bit more, because I already have other Raptor nuggets. So I'm going to, again, dump them into the egg wash. Dump them now into the all-purpose flour. And then dump them into the breadcrumbs. Really get it onto the breadcrumbs. Make sure it's sticking. And you know, sometimes what I like to do is put them right back into the egg wash. Putting them back into the egg wash and then putting straight back into the actual breadcrumbs helps out a ton. It does lose a lot of its detail, but you know what? I'd rather have a good Raptor nugget than having a good good detailed Raptor nugget, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. Easy enough. Back straight into the egg wash, and right back into the breadcrumbs. And now I'm already losing texture. I'm already losing the form of the actual Raptor nuggets. I am using 2 hands because I want to be quick about this. Oh, and I just spilled a bunch of fucking breadcrumbs. There we go. So we do have a somewhat looking Raptor nuggets. I'm going to wash my hands so I can get a little bit better grip. And we're going to go ahead and drop these 3 Raptor nuggets right into our oil. And that's going to go ahead and start cooking, dude. That's going to go ahead and start cooking. There you go. So we do have that cooking now. I'm going to wash my hands once more. It's cooking. It's cooking. Now we just have to hope it doesn't fucking burn. That's about it. Now we do have a little bit of rush. Just a tiny bit here, and my towel just fucking broke. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and do this. Close this up. Grab a small plate. Because obviously when we take out these Raptor nuggets, they're going to be fucking oily, bro. They're going to be oily. And we want to make sure, because these cook pretty fast. You don't want to take them out too early, because there is a chance that obviously they don't cook all the way through. But they are looking pretty nice as of right now. Obviously, we have more meat. I'm going to be taking these out first. I'm going to do 3 at a time per batch, just so I can keep the best shape as possible. And I will show you guys the end results, if anything. They're just floating in here right now. They are absolutely floating in here. Guys, a big thing about cooking, if you're looking, you ain't cooking. If you're looking, you ain't cooking. That's just it. So you want to let them relax just a tiny bit. I trust the process. I know what I'm doing. You're going to be leaving them in there for roughly about like 4 to maybe 6 minutes. Obviously, keep an eye on them. Depending on what the temperature you have, and you want a medium flame once it gets up to that 350. But for the most part, I'm just gonna let it sit there. They are browning a little, which is really nice, really nice. This one I don't know what the fuck's going on with, but hey, you know, I don't have a problem with. Oh, and my camera just went out. Let's go. The battery just died. What we're going to be doing is the community manager is going to be watching the chicken really quick, making sure that it doesn't fucking burn. And she's absolutely scared out of her mind at the moment. Yeah, that does happen. Just make sure it doesn't go black. while I'm changing out the camera battery. There we go. So the camera battery's back on and we're recording. Let me just double check that the everything's on stream. Does it look like it's burning at all? Guys, welcome to the Jank cooking stream. As per usual, I don't, Jank Jeopardy, Jank cooking. That's it. Anyways, we go ahead and let's take these out. Let's go ahead and take these ones out. It's a little burnt, but hey, you know what? It's Jank cooking, bro. Let's go ahead and take these out. And before, oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Okay. I'm looking, so I'm not cooking exactly. I'm actually gonna turn this flame just down a tiny bit. I'm gonna let that relax a little bit. I did just touch the cookie cutter, so I'm gonna wash my hands a tiny bit. And guys, we're gonna repeat doing the next 3, okay? So I gotta again work fast. Let me go ahead. If I keep an eye on them, I'm looking. Nook. And there goes the camera. He's swapping them out for the store Raptor nugget. Yeah, at that point I'm actually swapping them out, bro. So let's go ahead. Take out our Raptor nugget mixture really quick. Again, we want to be fast about this, guys. We want to be as fast as possible with cooking these Raptor nuggets coming out of the freezer. So let me go ahead and take this piece out and this piece out. Perfect. That's one piece done. Next piece coming in. Perfect. Nah, no washing, just lick. Okay. And there is the second Raptor nugget. And here is the third. Now we could, what you could do with the excess meat, because obviously the Raptor nugget themselves are not a perfect shape, you could reform the rest of the Raptor meat, which a lot of people do. For this case, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm actually going to just putting it off to the side. And we're going to go ahead, since we've been touching the meat, let's go ahead and just put it straight into the flour. Straight into the flour, straight into the egg wash, and straight into the breadcrumbs. Let's really get it in there. Really get it in there. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just chuck it into the oil, because these are going to start losing a little bit of detail already. Since I lowered down the fire as well, they're not going to cook as fast. Let's go ahead, get that straight into the breadcrumb. And straight into the oil. Straight into the flour. Straight into the egg wash. My hands are fucking messy. I'm gonna be honest, the first batch did not come out exactly how I wanted them to be when I first did the test. But hey, you know what? Jake Cooking Stream, that's how we do it here, baby, at the BNAP channel. That's about it. Go ahead and wash our hands. We're making about 6 nuggets because I'm too lazy to reform the rest of the goddamn meat. I'm gonna put this off to the side just really quick. And let's go ahead and start clearing out the board because we don't need all this stuff anymore. I do have another cutting board just in case. I'm not gonna need all this flour anymore. I'm not gonna need the egg wash anymore, and I'm not gonna need the breadcrumbs anymore. And again, if you're not looking, you ain't cooking. As of right now, I haven't looked. Let's go ahead and look really quick. These are looking fantastic as of right now. I'm gonna let them cook just a little bit longer. Next step, drink a beer. Exact. Now you get it. Drink a beer. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we just want to really make sure we're not looking for burnt. We're looking for a nice golden brown yellow it. That's what we're looking for. And we also want to make sure that it cooks all the way through. Now, again, we are deep frying it, so it is going to cook pretty quick in there. We don't want to burn the outside a whole lot, okay? That's the one thing that I learned while going through this is it will cook pretty quick. When's the how to make a noisy chainsaw stream? That's actually the next stream, bro. If you didn't know, that's actually the next. That's actually, yeah. Why are you leaking, bro? Let's go ahead. Just make sure these are not burning or anything. Our other Raptor nuggets, I'm gonna be honest, they burnt a little. They are a little bit burnt. If the camera didn't die, I think we would have been fine. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. We learn from our mistakes, if anything. Looking for that infected tooth nugget. Okay. I hope that's not in here. I really hope that's not in here. But since we lowered the fire, we're getting a decent cook on these nuggets. Again, once we even take these nuggets out, when's the how to eat a ghost pepper like the like the pepper in the greenhouse? Not gonna lie, the first batch, the color I like to see. You're oh really? Okay, you like that color. Okay, that's kind of not what I'm going for. But hey, if you like that type of color, that's fine. That's a-okay. We're actually gonna cut into one of these to make sure that they are fully cooked through, because sometimes they might not be. They might not be. For the most part, these are looking fucking fantastic right now. I'm gonna leave them just a tiny bit longer in there just to make sure that the middle of it is actually cooked. But we'll see. We'll see. Actually, I'm gonna take them out just now. So this is the kind of color I'm looking for right now. This is the kind of color I'm looking for. Perfect. Beautiful. Put them on the towels just so the oil goes down, and we can go ahead and turn off this fire. We don't need it anymore. That is beautiful. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Put the phone over there. We're gonna let these sit. Again, there is still oil on them. They're technically still cooking, guys. They're technically still cooking at this moment. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna go over here, guys, and I'm gonna put you guys in commercial. I'm gonna put you guys in commercial.
Do you need to heal your units but have no gold? Can't purchase that upgrade cause you got no gold? Maybe you can't promote that unit since you got nothing in the bank. Well, here's a quick tip to help you get your money up, and instead of your funny, eliminate your critters. Just completely wipe them all out. They will respawn every 30 minutes in your world map. Raptor's Nest or Boar Badlands. Have fun creating genocide.
This program is a sponsored program by PSC, Public Service Company. Has your legendary sandworm lately been down? Legendary sandworm can't stand up on its own anymore like it used to. Maybe your legendary sandworm isn't performing like it was back in the day. But don't worry, it's not because of you. Your legendary sandworm is just being outscaled in battle nations. Throw away those old sandworms and get yourself a brand new young worm. Young worms are fun. Young worms keep it up. Young worms perform just like how you did back in the old days. Just listen to our paid extra who use young worms today.
Oh, the young worm? Yeah, that thing is like, what's my line again?
Try out the young worms today. From not being able to keep it up to now not being able to keep it.
Seems like we lost connection to your broadcast. We'll bring you right back to your program. Enjoy watching BNAP, and make sure to subscribe.
Testing. All right. Yeah, I totally did not forget to unmute. That was totally not what was going to happen, guys. We're back into the stream. Welcome back, guys. Are you dead? It's everyone made fun of my young bird, young worm. Look who's laughing. Exactly. Look who's laughing now, guys. Look who's laughing now. Anyways, so what we have at the moment, these have now really dried off the oil. They're still kind of cooking inside, not really anymore. But we do have two different Raptor nuggets. We have one that's a little bit burnt, which, I'm not a huge fan, but they might actually be done. So what we're going to do is actually cut into this Raptor nugget. So this is what the Raptor nugget turned into. Again, it lost its detail, but if you look from it from afar, you can definitely tell it's a Raptor nugget. You can definitely tell it's a Raptor nugget. So let's go ahead. Here's my trusty knife. It's a little knife. I was actually given this knife by my boss, which is fantastic. We're going to cut through the middle. And look at that. That is cooked inside. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is absolutely cooked inside, actually. So before we taste it, before we actually get into that, what I want to show you is, look, guys, I'm teaching you how to make Raptor nuggets. But what I'm really here for is, look, if you're trying to impress that, you're trying to impress that little someone, little thing. If you're trying to impress that little thing, of yours, I'm going to show you how to plate these. I'm going to show you how to plate these exactly, guys. Where's the cabbage at? Look. I'm not a fucking farmer, bro. I'm not doing a farming tutorial. I'm doing a Raptor nugget tutorial, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take these tools. We're going to put them off to the side just now. And we're going to move the Raptor nuggets off to the side as well. And we're going to bring our main plate in. So right here, this is our nice Chinaware plate. This is what the community manager uses for usually her baked goods. Her cakes, but today it's for Raptor nuggets because I stole it. Anyways, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and take our Raptor nuggets. Before we actually take our Raptor nuggets, I want to use some barbecue sauce to make the plate a little prettier. Excuse me. Actually, I think I have a spoon over here. I do have a spoon over here. I'm sorry. There you go. Anyways, we do have a spoon. What I'm going to actually do, this is a high tier skill for anyone to make any plate look better is I'm actually, oh shit, okay, I almost dropped the spoon. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of barbecue sauce in this spoon. And this is the Raptor sauce, guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slowly use the tip of the spoon just to let the sauce slowly go out, and then really level it out, and then go like that. A little quick, little whoosh, just whoosh. Oh shit, it did a little drop. Hold on. If you make a little mistake, as what's his name, Bob Ross, as Bob Ross says, happy little accident happens. You just just a little something, a little clean it up, just a tiny bit. And what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna take these Raptor nuggets and just really present it as nice as possible. Just, for the devs. That's it. Just for the devs. And you really want to clean up the crumbs, because that is what's gonna make this go from looking like a child's play dish to something absolutely fucking exquisite. And you know what? Like I mentioned, the dried parsley, we're actually not gonna just randomly go like that. What I like to do, what if I can fucking open this thing? What I like to do is put some in my hand. And this is how you get a decent amount of control of this, and just crush it in your hand and just really get it on there. Just like that. Just like I was about to put a cap on my hand. Let me go ahead and throw the rest of that parsley out because we don't need that. We can go ahead and actually not close up this barbecue. Obviously, that barbecue sauce is just for looks, but we are actually going to have a little barbecue dip itself right in there. Perfect. There you guys go. Close that up. There you go. And look at that, guys. Look at that. I mean, look, guys. Do you guys see that? I don't know if you guys see that, but that's oh shit. Here's the Raptor nugget. I'm gonna get a little close to the camera here. Here's the final Raptor nugget. I'm gonna wait for the stream to catch up, so I can see what you guys see. But here's the final fucking Raptor nugget, guys. That looks fucking amazing to me. Here's the tail. There's a little face. Again, like we lost detail. Oh god. I think if you want to make your own Raptor nuggets, what I would recommend is you get the Planko breadcrumbs, crush them up a little bit more so they're a little bit fine. It's because the Planko breadcrumbs are so thick, it loses a lot of detail within the Raptor nuggets. So if you can crush them up just a tiny bit, crisp test. Oh, is that where you do? That sounds crispy to me, bro. That sounds crispy to me. All right, so what we're gonna do, guys? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and taste that. You know, the chef should get the first bite, guys. The chef should always get the first bite. You gotta test your work before you let anyone else try. We will let the community manager test this out, but first we're gonna go ahead and take a bite ourselves. All right, first thing, cooked and shy. These are fucking bomb Raptor nuggets. This is my fucking dinner, bro. This is my. You know our next step? You know what our next step is? Finish a fucking beer. That's down the guzzler, bro. That's down the guzzler. Guys, I don't know about you, but we just made, I think, the perfect Raptor nuggets from the hit mobile game, Battle Nations. Oh my god. The full release, and we're doing a cooking show. I couldn't ask for anything more. Oh my god, you're actually fucking good. These are way better than the first batch I actually ever made. Oh my god. But hey, why listen to me when you can listen to the community manager? Guys, the community manager is going to come out here and taste out these Raptor nuggets for herself. Let me finish this one. Okay. Go ahead.
You just gonna hold that
Mm-hmm.
there? Cool.
What's the look like? You know, like, what do you think of the look?
They look good. I agree with what you said. I feel like if the breadcrumbs were finer,
Mm-hmm.
you probably get like a different texture. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
They look good.
Oh, she's going in for the second bite. She's going in for the second bite. Thoughts? Or you're eating it?
I don't want to talk with my mouth full. Polite like that. These are good.
They're good?
Yeah.
Guys, you heard it here first.
You might have to make some with the rest of the chicken if you can.
Anyways, guys, that is true. She, in the background, the community manager has been making a cake this entire time. If you guys have not noticed, she has been cooking it up as well. decorating a cake. She's been making this cake for a bit, and here is her cake. You might have to go a little closer to the camera because this is a little bit wide, guys. This is her cake. So really quick, the ones he played in are the boosted ones. Yeah, these are the boosted Raptors, guys. Look at this cake. This is it's not caught up yet. Raptors will get their revenge later when they nuke the toilet. Hey, yo! Can you hold the cake a little higher? And then, like, you gotta cover the back, like me. Oh. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, she's been making a cake. I've been making Raptor nuggets, guys. If you enjoyed the cooking stream, let me know if you guys actually. Guys, if you enjoyed the cooking stream, let me know if you guys want to see something more like this again, because I plan not just to do the Raptor nuggets. I plan on doing all the foods in the Raptor Ranch. I plan to do all the foods in Ramsey's Barbecue. I plan to do all the foods in the Mammoth Pen. So tell me, like, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know, because I'm down to do more. And excuse me, I'm down to actually get like actual pit masters into this stream where they show me how to prep mammoth meat, how to prep raptor meat, how to prep Ramsey's Barbecue. You know, maybe we get Ramsey in here. You know, maybe. I don't know. But tell me, guys, if it's something you guys want to see more streamed of, I would love to show that to you guys. Absolutely. Anyways, we got one more Raptor nugget. I gotta fucking dip in, bro. They are so good. They're actually so good. Big ol' borscht fit. Big ol' borscht. You should do the organic store and buy organic vegetable challenge. Hating on the super crispy one. We'll try the super crispy one. Do you want me to try the super crispy ones? Let me try it. Hold on. You want to just buy it? Oh, the community manager.
I don't know, so. Or maybe the next one.
Go.
Okay.
The community manager is trying the very crispy ones.
They don't taste burnt, but because the breadcrumbs are bigger, they're like harder to crunch.
Mmm. Do you like that though?
I don't mind it. That's the only thing I'm noticing though. They don't taste burnt.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Both dishes are good. Nice work, AP and the community manager. What level is the Raptor Ranch I'm seeing into? This is a level fucking 10 Raptor. I don't know what you expect, bro. This is a level 10 Raptor Ranch. It's a little something, bro. Okay? A little something. You think I'm a level, what, 2? A fucking level 2 Raptor Ranch? Nah. I'm a level 10. Anyways, guys, that's the stream. That's about it. That's all I have. We're not doing encounter clears. We're not doing anything. This has been a lot to prep. I do have the rest of the raptor meat to actually cook. That might actually be our dinner for tonight. I didn't know that, but hey, it's gonna happen anyways. The community manager absolutely loves the raptor nuggets. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, if anything. But really, guys, it's been fucking fantastic. We hit 1K on YouTube, and now we're starting our growth onto Twitch. We're starting our growth onto TikTok. All that type of stuff. Like, I'm gonna be posting more on TikTok. I'm gonna be streaming more on Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming more on YouTube as always. It's been absolutely fantastic with you guys. And bro, level 11 overcap. Did you do you like that? Guys, again, thank you so much for being here. But that is going to be actually, this is the entire stream. If you thought you're gonna see Battle Nations content, you just fucking did. We made Raptor Nuggets IRL. Tell me in the comments, in the stream, or in the comments after this becomes a VOD, what food you want to see me make out of the game, the hit game Battle Nations.
Is it closing time?
This stream was peak. Battle Nation is gonna re-enter the mainstream. Bro, that's our job. Creating content, we gotta make it into the mainstream of we gotta beat Clash of Clans. That's just it. We can't let Clash of Clans win. We can't let Clash of Clans win. Dude, any shop is allowed? Yeah, let me know. Any shop is allowed. I'm down to try. I'll figure it out. These are actually pretty fucking good. I'll try to figure out on how to make the make whatever food that you guys are recommending. Leave it in the comments of this VOD, not the actual stream chat, but in the comments of this VOD. But guys, like doing all this prep and all this work, it's been fantastic. Like I would do this again. I absolutely love doing this type of stuff, putting on a show for you guys while maybe you guys are grinding or just enjoying watching the stream itself. Maybe you're watching and making Raptor nuggets yourself. But beyond that, like, that's just it. If you guys enjoyed the stream, if you guys enjoyed all this stuff, leave a like, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe. 1K is fantastic, but really, the job ain't done. The job is not done. We gotta grow, not just the channel, but Battle Nations. We gotta make it back onto the map, okay? Clash of Clans has been growing so much. We got to make it bigger than Clash of Clans. That's what I'm saying, man. Kami, hey, sandworms, sashimi. Oh, I actually have a whole idea for the sandworm stuff. So, yeah, I'm down for that. I actually have like all the sandworm ranch stuff. I actually already prepped. I have an idea for and already set. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm walking over. I'm gonna put this on the end screen. Yeah, guys, it's been absolutely fantastic being with you guys. Again, subscribe, leave a like, comment down below what you want to see more of. And I'll see you guys in the next stream on Monday. Or maybe this weekend. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Yo, these Raptor nuggets be fucking hidden, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of impressed with myself. We thought I planned this shit, bro. I didn't. I did this shit. Fuck. Bye.